Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Monday the 15th of November 2021. Monday is kind of over here because it's evening time already, so the working day is done. Well, for some people have to work in the evenings too, I guess, so that's not true for everybody, but there you go. It's time for our Los Angeles Times expert level puzzle, the daily puzzle that we play on this channel. And one that most commenters, I think, enjoy. And so I should get on and tell you the first thing that I can see. I see a 4 blocking down here, I see a 4 blocking up here, I see a 4 blocking across here, and now I see a 4 stuck in that square there. And you did too, didn't you? Probably. Alright. Now, have you seen anything else? Send those vibes to me. Yep. Okay, I got it. Thank you very much. 8 blocking down here, 8 blocking down here. That gives me a nice easy 8 over there. Three. Oh, I was distracted there by something. Mind was absent for a moment there. Absent-mindedness. Wasn't really absent-minded. I was just thinking about a digit and how it might affect something else. So it wasn't really absent-minded. I was actually thinking about possibilities, but I forgot that you were there, dear viewer. So I should pay more attention to you, shouldn't I? All right. Okay, let's highlight some numbers then and see what I can see. If there's anything really useful to get very easily. That's my goal now. And indeed there is, because 2 blocks down here, giving me a 2 somewhere in one of these 3 squares, right, which will block up here, and the 2 blocking up here, and this 2 blocking across here. So in fact there was an easy 2 to get there. Okay. Well, I'm seeing some possibilities on 5, but I'm not seeing the actual placement yet. But I think 5 is going to be a helpful number. Six has some possibilities as well. Okay, so we have 7 blocking across here like this and over there. So 7 is going to appear in one of these 2 squares blocking across here, and the 7 blocking up here gives me a 7 in that square. The 8 blocking across here, the 8 blocking down here, so a pair of 8s here which will block across here, and this 8 will block across here, giving me an 8 to place right there, and then 8 blocking across here, 8 blocking across here, and 8 blocking up here. That's going to be an 8 to fill in there. Right, so I'm examining this row, looking what might be there. We are missing 1, 4, 5, 9. We are certain that the 9 can't go in this square, so 9's across here, and of course 9 is down here. 1 is blocked in 2 places. 1 is blocked here and here. The 5 is also blocked here, so that's a 4 or a 9 there. Is that going to help us any? Probably not. Okay, that wasn't particularly fruitful. What's missing from these 3 squares here? We're missing 1, 4, 6. Well, the 4 blocks across here, so we got 4 down there, 4 blocked here, 4 across here. It's going to give us a pair of 4s there. Oh, look. Oh, no. All right, that's not it, is it? So 6 is blocking this square, which again is not going to give us a great deal. We've already got a pair of 6s down here, so these 2 are going to be 6. 4, 6, and the 1 we don't know anything about. Could be in any of those squares. What's missing down this column here? We're missing 1, 5, 6, and 7 by the looks of it. So we've got 6 and 7 blocking here, so that's a 1 or a 5. But down here, we've got the 1 and the 6 blocking, so that's a 5, 7. But no, nothing really of great value, I would suggest. So in that case, I'm going to put in the pencil marks. We've got 1 blocking up here and 1 blocking up here. Let's make life easy for ourselves, shall we? That's about it. 2 now, 2 blocking across here and up here gives me a pair of 2s in those squares there. This 2 blocks this square here, I'm going to put in this vertical column of 2s, even though it's not a pair. 2 blocking across here and 2 blocking across here. I've been doing that lately, not just playing Snyder, but also putting in a row or a column if it's in a line, because I think with these newspaper puzzles, it just turns out to be a useful thing. You almost need to do it anyway, so you know, as long as I remember it's not a pair, that's the only proviso, I think. Right now. Okay, so 3 blocking down here and 3 blocking across here, so we have a pair of 3s there. I think that's the only pair of 3s that we have, though. Yeah, indeed. So 4s. So I mentioned the 4s are up here, and the 4s are down here as well. We have a row of 4s there, anywhere in that row. Fives. Okay, 5 blocks across here like this, so we can say 5 is in that row there. 5 is a pair here now because of this intersecting 5 here, right? Okay. 5 blocks across here, so 5 is a pair here, so actually that 5 I've got to remove. We can in fact place a pair of 5s up there after all. I think that's as good as it gets. 6. Okay, 6 blocking down here, up here, and across there gives me a pair of 6s to place as candidates there. 6 across the bottom row and across this row, and 1 in the first column gives me 6s in those squares there. As I mentioned previously, 6 blocks this square, so oops. 6 is a pair in these squares. And that's your lot. 7s are a pair here. And we've got 7 blocking down and 7 blocking up, up here. Not in those squares, thank you. 7s have to be a pair there. 7 blocking down. This is what we've been looking for. Now we've found a naked pair of 3 and 7. That's more like it. So now we can see there's 2 blocking down here, and we know that 2 has to be placed right there, and we can remove candidate 2 from that square there. And we can remove this candidate 2, and we can in fact place our 2 there now. Okay. Now, what is missing from this row? A column, sorry. 4, 8, and 9. Well, the 8 blocks this square, so we've got a pair of 8s there. The 9 blocks this square, so we've got a pair of 9s there. And the 4 blocks this square, so we've got a pair of 4s there. Okay, one of each. But we can at least get rid of candidate 4 there now. And we know that the 4 blocks up here and 4 blocks across here, is that going to give us a pair? No, it won't, because that's a triple, in fact. How about the 8? No, we got that already. How about the 9? No, that's the same. No, that's going to be a triple also. Not the same, but a triple anyway. Okie dokie. Where did I get to? 7, wasn't it? Any luck on 8s now? 8 blocking across here, and down here. So a pair of 8s there. Nine blocking across here, so we also have a naked pair of 9 here, and we can also fit 9 into these 2 squares because 9 blocking across here, and now we said I've got 9 up here. Sorry. Wish I could do something about this mouse. I'm gonna have to switch the app to the PC mouse, I think, rather than the Apple mouse for playing these games. Anyway, I'll put in the 9 now. So this is 7 and 9. So what do we know? We know that the missing numbers here have to be 1 and 3. Now we've got an intersecting 3 here. So we know that 3 is a pair there. And now we know 3 is going to block along here, and block up here. This one, I mean. So we can place our 3 there. And this now is a 7, and this is a 3. Our 7 blocks up here, our 7 blocks down here, so we have a pair of 7s there. So 7 appears here, left and middle column. 7's got to be, actually we can place it 7, oh, for God's sake, 7 blocking across here, 7 blocking across here. That is a 7, that's our 2, that's our 5. Our 7, again, just looking at this, this has to be a 9 now, this has to be a 7. Okay, so 7 blocking this square, 7 blocking this square, 7 blocking this square, so only one place where we can put a 7, it's got to go there. The missing numbers from this column are 3 and 1. Now we have an intersecting 1 here, so we know the 1 goes there, the 3 goes here, and this is the only place now for a 3, and then 5 goes there. Okay. Missing number down here now is a 1. The 2 missing numbers here are 5 and 9, I think, aren't they? This is a 1, isn't it? So 5 and 9 are missing here. Okay, if this is 5 or 9, this has also got to be 5 or 9, but no, we don't have help on that just yet. Oh, this game's not a tricky game, I think. This 1 blocking this square now gives us a pair of 1s there. If this is 4 and 6, this has got to be 4 or 6. Any help on 4 or 6? No. This 6 does block across here, so we know 6 is actually a pair in those two squares. What's left? Okay, let's just go through the numbers. Let's cycle through and see what we can do now. We've got a 1 blocking across here now, 1 blocking across here. So we've got a pair of 1 candidates there. The 2 is the 2 blocks down here, across here, and across here. So a pair of 2s is possible in those squares. That's it, finished on 2s, 3s. Now 3 blocks across here like this, and down here. So we have a pair of 3s available like that. 3 also across the bottom, across the penultimate bottom row, if you know what I mean, row 8. And, oh, sorry, and then I was going to say the 3 blocking down here, so actually I'm going to just put those 3s in there. That's what I meant to do. You know it, can't you? The 4s now. Any help on 4? Can't narrow it down to a pair, which I'm still trying to do. 5 across here, 5 across here, 5 down here, so pair of 5 and 2 as a matching pair now. So if this is 4 or 8, this has got to be 4 or 8. Is that going to help us? No, it's not. Well, we have a matching pair, but it doesn't help us to solve the game at that point. I thought it might, but it doesn't. The background noise, if you can hear it, they're selling pineapple. Nice to get pineapple to your door, huh? And oranges, by the sound of it. Ah, okay, so it appears I can't get any more pairs. So then I should just finish off the candidates. Okay, so up here our 4 is blocking up here, so we can put in the 4 in these squares, and I think that's it, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah, done. Down here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, done. We don't have a 5 yet, 5 blocks up here. So 5 is available in those squares. 6, this exactly the same, 6 in those squares as well. 7 we have, 8 we have, we don't have 9. Where is 9? Hello 9. Do we know anything about 9? Yes, it's blocking that square there. So 9 available like that. Okay, nothing much to do there now. So this is done, this is done. We just have 2 blocks to fill in for candidates. This looks the most likely down here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, We're just looking for 8 and 9. 8 blocks across here and down here, so we've got 8 in those squares there. And we've got 9 blocking across here and 9 blocking down here, so the middle, so the corner squares rather, are 9s, and we are left with a single 6, which we shall place, and we shall say U must be a 1 then. The 6 is here and the 4 is here, and over here that gives us a 9. We've got 4 and 9, so this is a 5, leading to a 1 here, 6 here, 4 left in that square there. This must be a 4 because we had a pair of 4s here, and it can't be this, can it? So 4 has got to be here. We have a 9, so this is a 7 now. We've got a 6, so this is a 5 here. We've got, okay, to remove the 5 from here, and we've got to remove the 4 and 5 from there, leaving us with a pair of 6 and 9 there. Okay, pretty reasonable, I think. This 5 now makes sure that that is a 9, and the 5 must go here. This 9 back this way gives us a 6 in that square, 9 in that square. And the 6 here gives us a 1 here and a 6 there. Okay. We've still got a 6 here, even though we've placed all the 6s now, so let's remove candidate 6 where we can't use it any longer. 6 is now our first completed digit. I was filling in candidates. I don't think, oh yes, I did finish this block, didn't I? Now I haven't looked at it yet though. Finished this block without really examining it because it's something obvious to see. Okay, so we've got a 4, 8 and a 4, 8 here now, and so this we know cannot be 8, so let's get rid of it. Now we've got 2, 5. Is that going to help us anything in here? Not really. Okay, but it will help us in a moment, I suppose. Right. Pretty straightforward game, I think. Now let's see. So we haven't got the candidates for this block here yet. We're looking 1 blocking here, 1 blocking here, and so a 1 is going to be available in, well, before I do that, whoa, look, this can't be a 1, can it? So we can place our 1 here first of all, and then we know that that's got to be a 1 up there. This now of course is 8. Since we've got our 8, that must be a 9, giving us 4 here and 8 here. This can't be an 8, it must be a 4. We now need to remove candidate 4 from there, leaving us with a 3, 9 pair. Okay, that's looking very easy now, I'd say. 1 number missing from this row. The missing number is 9, so let's put it in. If I choose the right mode, there we go. And so therefore this is a 3, this is a 9. 3 says you can't be a 3, you must be a 3. Remember, I haven't filled in all the candidates here yet though, so that doesn't mean I can automatically place the 2 just yet. Although I'm about to, because in fact the missing numbers for this row are 2 and 7. And since it can't be 7 because of this, in fact it will be a 2 and the 7 must go there. Now just 1 number missing from this column, and it is in fact an 8, and the last number that we need for here is a 5, I think. Okay, yes, then down here that will give us a 2, and to finish the game 5, and that's your lot for the Los Angeles Times expert level puzzle for Monday the 15th of November, the first working day of a standard week, if those of you that have, for those of you that have standard working weeks. Okay, hope to see you for more Sudoku tomorrow. Bye bye.